Hey there, welcome to another episode of FSU Weather Summer Edition. I'm student meteorologist Colby Pope. We have a lot to talk about in today's show, and the theme is really rain. We've got this air mass that's in place, and let me tell you, it's like a fire hose of moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. I know we had that rain this morning that got me wet as I was trying to go to class. Luckily, I did have that umbrella. You'll want to have yours as well over the next several days. That rain now, we're in a dry spot here in Tallahassee, but notice these rain showers just off to our west, Mariana, places north. We've stayed rather dry here, but we have had those cloudy conditions. Tonight we'll drop down to around 69, those upper 60s. That's from that cloud cover winds out of the south there. And for the next 3 days, look at that theme there. A lot of moisture. You can see the clouds. Those temperatures will be very moderated with those cloud cover and with that rain. And now we're going to look a little bit locally, and I'm going to hand things off to Jennifer.
As we take a look what's going on across Tallahassee, a time lapse from earlier this morning showed that we had cloudy conditions along with some rain showers heading throughout most of the morning. Did see some clear spots here and there across the Big Bend region, but we're ending out the day with just clearer skies, some partly cloudy skies here and there. But currently here in the Big Bend region, we are seeing the thunderstorms in some areas scattered across most of the region. 82 degrees with that wind out of the south, which is bringing in a lot of moisture, which is allowing for the cloud cover and the rain showers to pick up across the area. Like Colby said, a clear spot over Tallahassee right now, but we are seeing some isolated showers here and there across the region. They are starting to dissipate as we are heading to towards the end of the day here along the coast, but throughout the night we could see some of these showers picking up here and there. Taking a look at the bigger picture though, we do have a lot of rain activity across most of the southeast. This is due to a lot of tropical moisture heading in from the south. It's just fueling a lot of these storms, especially with daytime heating being so warm here in the south in most areas. The futurecast is showing that we will see some showers throughout the evening, but by the morning hours, mainly some cloudy conditions here and there, but the rain will start to pick up in the afternoon hours. Some areas, mainly north of I-10, will have some clear spots in other areas as well. So tomorrow's rain chances are a little bit less than what we saw today, but it'll still be there for some areas. Tonight's forecast though, 69 degrees. We'll keep the cloudy conditions thanks to a lot of the moisture that's heading in from the south. So by the morning it will be a little bit more cloudy, but we will see temperatures in the 69-degree range, so quite mild for this time of the year. For tomorrow's planner though, we will have 70 degrees starting out your day, some cloudier conditions, but heading through the mid-morning hours, the clouds will start to pick up as well as the rain chances, and 79 degrees for 11 a.m. as well as by the afternoon is when the afternoon showers start to pick up, 85 degrees by that time. We are tracking the tropics for you. We do have a system starting to show some development here and there. They are giving this a 40% chance of development from the National Hurricane Center. So throughout the Memorial Day weekend, we will see some pop-up showers thanks to this system. It's just going to fuel in a lot of moisture for the areas, and we will see a lot of rain from this system. Your 7-day forecast is showing, thanks to a lot of this tropical moisture, we do have 50s and 60s across heading throughout the rest of the work week, as well as temperatures staying around average for this time of the year. But by the weekend is when we start to see the rain chances pick back up. About 70% for Saturday and Sunday, your Memorial Day weekend. Temperature-wise, though, we're still staying in the mid-80s, but your Memorial Day will be quite warm with that 60% chance of rain. As I pass things off to Sydney, she's going to give us a look around the southeast.
Thank you, Jennifer. Now, Colby's analogy about this fire hose is really accurate as we go into these next few days, especially. We are going to continue seeing this rain and these pop-up showers caused by, as Jennifer was talking about, the daytime heating and everything heating up, and then the winds converging and causing some showers for us. So currently in Tallahassee, we are seeing 82 degrees. The entire southeast is seeing a similar pattern with these conditions. 82 in Montgomery, Atlanta seeing 72, and Charleston over there at 82 degrees as well. Now, as we get into these dew points, the dew points are varying a lot as we go into different places, because when it's raining, the dew point is matching the temperature, and it's basically basically humid around the entire region. So Tallahassee seeing a 70-degree dew point. We're seeing some humidity. You go outside, it's not too comfortable out there. 68 over there in Jacksonville, and as we go down the peninsula, 72 in Tampa and 71 in Miami. Now, the peninsula of Florida is also seeing a lot of rain. So places are going around the entire southeast are going to start seeing flood watches and warnings as we go into the next few days if we continue getting rain on the rate that we have been. Now, winds coming in from the south, 12 miles an hour for Tallahassee, up there in Tupelo, 11 miles an hour, and New Orleans seeing a lighter wind than the rest of the region. Now, New Orleans is less likely to get those pop-up showers due to that lighter wind and them being more moderate over there. Now, satellite and radar, you're looking at it. This is what we have been talking about from the beginning of the show. Rain. There is rain across this entire satellite, and if you are in the southeast, you're not out of the woods. There is a potential for rain and strikes of lightning as we go into the rest of the night. So the futurecast will show the clouds and the rain sticking around. Now, tonight, we are going to see clouds into tomorrow. So that potential for fog as we go into the morning is there. You're going to want to give yourself some extra time, and you're going to want to keep your low beam headlights on if you do see any fog in your area. But as we go into the rest of the day, those showers will return. Tonight's forecast, we're seeing high 60s for most places. Montgomery and Tallahassee seeing 69. And over there in Jacksonville, we will be seeing 68 degrees. And as we go into tomorrow, thunderstorms are likely for the eastern portion of the southeast. So Charleston 84 and Jacksonville 86. Jacksonville does look like it will have some relief into tomorrow. But we do have a national look. Colby, is it raining everywhere or is it just here in the southeast?
There's a lot of rain across the eastern seaboard, but we're really enjoying things here right now, and we're really feeling those temperatures. Look at that dew point values there. Let's go national there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There's the rest of the country, and boy, I'm jealous of those temperatures. Look, 65 out in Salt Lake City, 80 there in Denver. Cooler Pacific winds there coming, 60 for San Fran, 66 out in Los Angeles. And then looking back to the east, really a lot of consistency until you get up into the Ohio River Valley there, 72 Atlanta, and then much warmer, 82 there in Tallahassee with a little bit of, we've had a few peaks of sunshine, but really it's been those clouds keep things very moderated for today. And let's go ahead and look at that radar out west, or let's go east first. Let's go east because that's where all that rain is we're seeing across the country. You can look at those lightning strikes too. So these are these garden variety pop-up showers and thunderstorms from that fire hose I talked about in the overview coming right up out of the Gulf of Mexico. And then the only thing really stunning is that boundary. We have an actual boundary, a low pressure attached to a cold front there across the Ohio River Valley and into the Delmar Peninsula. A lot of warnings we want to talk about. Let's go out to Montana and Wyoming. There we do have a flood watch there. We have had those pop-up showers and thunderstorms. That rain coming out of the mountains there. We want to watch out for that. And we do have then a severe thunderstorm watch too. This is going across Ohio. A few severe thunderstorm warnings associated with it. And then another severe thunderstorm watch there associated with the Delmarva Peninsula there across the mid-Atlantic states. Fire weather predominantly across eastern portions of Arizona there. It kind of can be a bad situation if they do have some pop-up showers and thunderstorms there because lightning strikes can actually contribute to the fire threat there. So we do have some wind and also some wind and some low dew points there contributing to that threat out west. Storm Prediction Center, it's really been general thunderstorms across the southeast. We do have that marginal really sneaking in there, and then marginal across the Great Plains as well sneaking in for possible showers and thunderstorms out there, daytime heating, getting things popped out there with New Mexico. We did have some storms there popping up, but tonight 54, a lot of 54s. Cool there in the Mile High City. Up in Billings, 54, 54 out in San Francisco. And then we look back to the east, 70 there in Memphis, 68 in Atlanta, 68 Tallahassee. Really comfortable conditions there. And then for tomorrow, let's start out, we'll start east here. We'll look at that 89 there in Memphis, 80 Atlanta, mid-80s down in Tallahassee, and then really jealous out west, much cooler than what we're seeing there. 77 Salt Lake, and then that Pacific wind there coming off of the ocean there. Really comfortable things, but let's actually bring things back locally. We'll take a look around Florida with Jennifer.
And as we take a look what's going on across Florida, just rain and clouds across most of the state, keeping temperatures fairly warm for this time of the year. So 82 degrees for Tallahassee as well as 78 for Gainesville. Some showers and downpours are still happening across most of the I-75 corridor. 74 with some showers in Tampa as well as 73 degrees with some showers there in Fort Myers. So overall, we are seeing some peaks of sunshine here and there across the Sunshine State, but there is a lot of showers associated with just a ton of tropical moisture funneling into our area. Like I said, the I-75 corridor is seeing a few heavy downpours across most of the state, but we are seeing some pockets of clear skies compared to the cloudy skies that most of the rest of the state are seeing. So overall, with just a lot of tropical moisture heading in with a southerly wind, it's producing a lot of thunderstorms with these daytime heating aspects with the higher temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. It's just allowing a lot of storms to fuel. This is contributing to the drought conditions across most of the state. It is alleviating some of the drought across northern Florida as well as southern Florida. So with this rain, we'll actually see an update later on in the week, and we'll actually see improvements thanks to all this rain that we've been seeing. So we could even see some drought conditions actually disappearing over the next few days. Winds are coming out of the south. We'll start to see them here in a second. They are coming out of the south, which is allowing this tropical moisture to just funnel into the area, almost like a river of tropical moisture, which is just allowing these storms to develop. We'll even see some convergence along the peninsula of Florida, which is just allowing these storms to develop all across the I-75 corridor to the east of the peninsula. Futurecast for tonight will show some pop-up showers here and there, but by tomorrow morning, we will see the conditions starting to alleviate a bit, which will allow for mostly cloudy conditions. I'd say get your plans done earlier on in the morning, because by the afternoon, we'll see some showers starting to develop with the afternoon heating up. So with that, we'll have tonight's forecast. 73 degrees for Pensacola as well as 69 for Tallahassee. We'll even see 72 for Tampa, some showers developing along that side of the coast. But for tomorrow, we'll see a lot of higher temperatures along with some conditions heading out throughout the afternoon with a lot of afternoon thunderstorms with this. But I'm actually going to pass things off to Sydney. She's going to give us a final look at our local.
Thank you, Jennifer. Now look at those clouds that we had all day, and this is causing the potential that we had for showers as we went throughout our day. But right now, you can see the sun through the clouds a little bit, so let's be optimistic that maybe those showers will subside as we go into the rest of the night. But currently we are seeing 82 degrees, and that optimism does fade when you see isolated thunderstorms there on this graphic. But those winds will be funneling in from the south at 11 miles an hour, so not too breezy if you are going outside. Dew points, we are seeing 70s, 60s for Perry, so they're seeing a little bit of relief, but the 70-degree dew points is making generally the entire region feel very muggy if you go outside. Now, wind direction, we are seeing things funneling in from the south, and that's another reason for those high dew points. So dew points are high because we are getting that Gulf moisture as we go as it goes up into our region, and it's not too breezy out there, but it is just enough to get that moisture into our region, making it a little uncomfortable for us. Now, satellite and radar, as we go through the past few hours, we did see some showers off to our west that have been breaking up as they make their way east, so they weren't strong enough to actually move very far, but 10 to 15 minutes for these showers if one does come over your head, and some lightning could be associated. If you are going outside, do take caution with that. Futurecast as we go into tonight, we are going to notice clouds into the morning and then some more showers as we get into tomorrow afternoon. So this is the Tallahassee summer-like pattern that we are used to seeing, and it may have come a little early, but we're not going to be complaining because we are going to get some relief in those mornings. So if you can get out in the morning, you might be able to miss these showers that we have been seeing. As for tonight's forecast, we are seeing temperatures up in the high 60s, 69 for Tallahassee and 68 for Monticello. Down there at Apalachicola, seeing 74 degrees, so they are nice and warm down there on the coast. Into tomorrow's forecast, high 80s for the entire region. So as I said, if you can get out in the morning, it will feel a little muggy, but it's a nice time to get outside. We've all been locked in our houses since it started raining a week and a half ago or so, because this weekend you're not going to get that relief in the morning, because we do have a 40% chance for tropical development, and it's very uncertain what this is actually going to develop into, but it is certain that we are going to have a rain into our Memorial Day weekend. Now take a look at this 7-day, and also for more information about the weather, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/FSU Weather.